Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. Today I want to show limp mode on V12 Mercedes. This is a 1992 600 SEL V12 early production model. Both throttle bodies had been done, repaired them. There were problems with them, therefore car would go into limp mode. So now first off, it is repaired, so I'm going to induce limp mode to it on it so you can see how the car runs when limp mode is activated. So right now, well, first of all, once we put on the ignition, we are going to hear both throttle bodies hum. Let's go under and I show you that. That's one of them. This went through the learning process actually. Second one. So you hear it hum. Now, let me try to induce limp mode right now, so we'll start the car as if it is in limp mode. So, right now, they both open. Electronically. You're not supposed to do this under the hood when you don't press on the gas pedal. Therefore, that's how you can get it into limp mode. If I cannot get it to limp mode right now by doing this, I will have to go inside the car and actually try to go from inside the car to get it to go into limp mode. Okay, not happening. So I'm going to start it and get it into limp mode. Alright, right now. Okay, pardon the air pump. That air pump needs a little servicing. It will shut down in a minute. Actually, while at it, let me just show you the gas response when the car is not in limp mode. So, right now, idle speed. Very nice. Gas response. Okay, very nice. Now, let's get the limp mode going. Now, to get this car into limp mode, you have to just go under the hood and move the lever. It'll trip the limp mode if nobody's pressing on the gas pedal inside the car. So let's try to do that. Okay, now it's in limp mode. We have ASR light come on. Here is our idle speed. You can see it's not really steady. It jumps by itself because throttles do not control idle. Now I'll let you listen to the exhaust tone. There is a different tone of the exhaust out of the exhaust when the limp mode is present. The exhaust note is more deeper. It's like running rougher. You see it's V12 obviously. So the engine itself runs rougher, and basically now when it's in limp mode, when I accelerate, I'm pressing on the gas, basically nothing happens. But if I press more, and you hear how difficult it is for engine to accelerate, to rev up. That was flooring the gas pedal actually. Very choppy, very slow acceleration, very hard acceleration, like it's very difficult for it to rev up. So for comparison, I'll just show you right one more time. Now that was floor in it, so let's just reset it. Okay, limp mode is gone. Let the air pump shut down, and I'll accelerate again when there is no limp mode. First of all, you see the idle speed is lower. There are a couple of vacuum leaks in this car, so it's a little floaty. The idle is not rock steady. Right now it's pretty good. So now I'm going to accelerate. See, with the same exact pressing of the gas, I get this car to accelerate nice and easy on all 12 cylinders, 4,000, no problem. Whereas when it's in limp mode, you barely can get it to 35 to 4,000 RPMs by flooring it, which is obviously not great. Right now, with just a slight pressing of the gas pedal, RPMs rise effortless. So that's how it should be. So this is basically showing a limp mode on V12. Now that is the air leaks. The RPMs go up and down. Also, I would like to reset adaptation altogether, but runs good. Now it's to be test driven, and I probably will put in these bulbs, check engine bulb and suspension bulb, because they're not in the vehicle, and I feel like steering wheel is a little kind of on the tight side. I don't know what's wrong with it. I haven't looked into it. The car came for ASR problem and ASR problem only, so I don't know if we're gonna go through the. This is something to do with either the suspension light is on, the steering is tight, or parametric steering system is not working, that it allows you to, like, one finger action. I mean, I can't do it. It's way too, it's not definitely working. I mean, I cannot, I mean, I can, but it's so difficult to move it with one finger, so there's something wrong with. Well, anyway, that's a different story. So right now, as you can see, that's how limp mode happens. This is V12 limp mode. 6 cylinders and 8 cylinders are very similar. As long as you have ASR system on your vehicle, this is what you're gonna have. You press on the gas, there's no acceleration. You reset the ignition, then acceleration comes back, sometimes for long, sometimes for same trip, sometimes for like 2 minutes, and sometimes the ASR light is permanently on, whereas that you can't even get rid of the limp mode if something catastrophically failed. Therefore, it has to be found and repaired. V12s, of course, difficult to do, very expensive parts, especially on the ESLs. Those e-gas modules are very expensive and nowhere to be found, even used. New ones, they're like $5,500 or something just for that one computer. But that's later, that we can discuss later. If you have anything to do with these ASR system problems, you can bring the car to my shop here in Brooklyn, New York, and I can take care of it. Alright, well, this was Victor at HistoriaMercedes.com. Thanks for watching.